Greetings, spreadsheet enthusiasts. If you're watching this video, that means you're interested in using the Rally Lake Plan tool to time out the route that we prepared in Garmin Basecamp, getting the Rally book information to the GPS. And this, of course, is our leg profile for leg 2 of the 2013 Iron Butt Rally. These are the profile ride pace things that we've been using in the series of videos. And let's go back to our route and see what it was, starting in Pennsylvania and going to California. And got big bonus point areas here that we want to get to. The first thing, do a rest bonus out in this area, and have this nice series of waypoints that you can clean up as you come in through this area, or skip them if you run out of time. So here's our route. Let's take another look at our route properties. Double click on the route, just palm it and double click. We're still dealing with the times and everything. Got always still have that little shaping waypoint in there in Wadsworth to keep us from going across the jungle road. So to get it into the Rally book, let's go back there and check that guy out. So this is the profile sheet. Let's go to the leg plan sheet. This is the area where the route segments will show up, departing from, ending at the waypoint. Here's some duplication of the profile information. Runs down this side for quick reference. A lot of this is interactive that you can change here, and it'll have an effect over there, and I'll show you how that works. You get the route properties into the leg plan tool by putting the waypoint names here and the turn-by-turn directions here. If it's not cleaned out, then just press the box here to clean it up, and then go to the route properties and select the waypoints by highlighting the first one. Press Control-Shift-End, highlights everything. Now Control-C to copy. Come back in here and pop it in. We got that little shaping thing there. We'll get rid of that guy by copying these guys on top of it because we don't need it. It's not counting anything. So, all right, now we're going to put the turn-by-turn directions in. Go back to Basecamp, go to the route directions. Same technique, Control-Shift-End. Copies everything. Control-C to copy, put it in the clipboard, and dump it in here. Now, Basecamp isn't as clean as MapSource was when I first prepared this sheet to deal with. It sometimes drops the hours or the times between things, and it causes a formatting error. It's easy to correct. Here's the correction right here. It tells you what to do. You want to copy these 3 cells so that they start in this cell here. And I'll show you how that is. So PCC is our offender here, so we come down here to the table and we find PCC, which is right here. And you can see that this number here, these 3 guys here, needs to be in the leg length. So these are all miles. Here's another one of those format errors, but it doesn't affect it because it's not looking that up. So we just take these guys here like this and copy it over. Bingo. It's all done. It's all nice and clean now. That's exactly what we're looking for. All this information is used to populate the leg plan segment sheet. Each one of these lines represent a segment of the route, and it shows you the things that are listed here. The nice thing about the Rally Leg Plan tool is that it automatically populates the pit stop time and the bonus stop time. Here's the bonus stop time. There's the pit stop time. You can either type over these things or you can change them interactively. Let's say if you had, like at Pikes Peak, you might have had to stay a half an hour or so. You could just type in 30 minutes and it would stay there and it would propagate through the sheet. All right, so we got slack time of 11 hours and 10 minutes right now. We want to put in our rest time. Remember, we wanted to arrive at the airport restaurant a little bit after sunrise, so we're going to put some rest time here. We're going to start out with 2 hours and 45 minutes and see what happens. Okay, so that puts us there at 6:22 Mountain Time. That's sunrise, daylight, enough to qualify as daylight, so we're going to call that good. The next thing we wanted to do is to get our rest bonus around the Salt Lake City area, and it's around PE 14. So go back to the spreadsheet, find PE 14, and put in 8 hours here. Doesn't mean we're going to stop at PE 14. It just means that it's in that segment someplace. So that puts us at the Bonneville Salt Flats a little bit after 5. Might have to wait, but it's pretty bright out there, so if there's any light at all, you're probably going to get a good daylight shot. If not, you can just pick your nose and replan for a bit. Okay, so we've got all of our times accounted for. We've got our pit stop time. We've got our 10 minutes of task time at each waypoint. And if you wanted to shave some time, get some more slack time, you can do that. If we just shave a minute off, make it 9 minutes for a pit stop, and make it 9 minutes for bonus places, then you're up to an hour now. So, you can get fairly nitpicky with the times for the with the Rally Leg Plan tool. This is a pretty interesting little thing here for the call-in bonus and the rest time. Let's do the rest time. Remember that the rest time was started at July 6th, so we'll put that in there. That's open on July 6th at 00. Just put it in there. Okay. And it closes at July 6th at 23:59. Okay. Oh, got the wrong time. Nice little error trap there at 23:59. There you go. So it says that you want to do your rest bonus between big and PE 13. So that's any time in that, or PE 14, any time around there. Okay, so that's how that worked. And the call-in bonus, let's see what the call-in bonus was. Call-in bonus was noon on the 6th to midnight on the 6th. Let's see where we're going to be at for that. And say 1200 on 6th July. And it's July 6th at 23:59. And we're going to be somewhere in between those guys. So it kind of like tells you there. Time bonuses, it will tell you, you put in the open times there in motorcycle time. Got to convert it from the local time. And it will either show red or green. We'll do PCC. Let's pick that guy. Pick it out. This guy here, and it opens at let's say 8 o'clock on the any day, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So it's nice and green. Just to show you how that works, if I put in a few hours here, let's put in 8 hours here and see what happens. And it says, oh, you busted it. Okay, so we'll kind of back that out. But anyway, that's the features and functions of the Rally Leg Plan tool. When you get ready to print that guy out, you've got lots of options. I've got it formatted so that when it prints out the page. It looks like this. You can throw it in your bag. It's got another one here, and it's looks pretty good. Okay. There's one other feature that I just recently added, and that's a sequence list. This is my little top of uh, tank bag sheet. Shows the sequence that I'm going to do these guys and the miles between them and the time and the arrival time. So if you use a snipping tool and cut that out and make it a JPEG, you can even load it on your GPS. It looks pretty good on a 665. I've put it in there as a picture from time to time. Okay, so that's the Rally Lake Plan tool. I hope that you give it a shot. No problem if you don't. I've always got the freshest version up on my blog, and I'll put a link there to all 3 legs for the Iron Butt Rally coming up in 2015. So it's a blank one. I'll set it to the ride pace to the Saddle Sore 1000 so that you can play with it and go from there. All right. Well, thank you very much, and hope this series of getting the information from the Rally book into the GPS was helpful for folks that have been struggling with it. And once again, put your questions and comments on the forum, and we'll see what happens. Bye-bye.